Hi, it's Ashley. Today I'm going to talk about my obsession with Twilight. It's a book series, you might have heard of it. The movie's actually coming out this Friday, the 21st. Tomorrow I'm actually going to the midnight showing over at Buckland, and I'm going to be the loser that I am and wear a Team Edward shirt, and I'm going with my best friend. She's going to be wearing a Team Jacob shirt, which is, we're not going to talk about it. And tomorrow I'm going to be posting my review, or at least my first thoughts of the movie after I see it. So I hope it's good. I have faith in it. I think it's going to be good. Alright, so I got into Twilight earlier on this year, probably early March, late February, around there. And I didn't really know much about the series. Originally I was a Harry Potter fan, and I was looking for something new to read, so I went into Barnes & Noble and I saw it on display, and I had heard about it, and so I decided to give it a try. I knew very little about the book. I knew maybe it was about vampires, which is good. I love vampires. I think they're one of the sexiest mythical creatures out there. It's probably the whole biting the neck thing gets me. And I also knew it was a love story, and I'm a sucker for love stories. I love reading Nicholas Sparks and stuff. So I decided to give it a try. Started off kind of slow. I was kind of worried, but I had faith in it. I had heard many comments from people online and message boards just to check it out. So I ended up reading it in about 3 days, maybe, and then I went back to Barnes & Noble and bought the other 2 sequels to it, and read them in another week or so. So I was hooked, and am hooked, obsessed, very much so. A lot of people ask, what's it about? Like, why are you so obsessed about this book, or what is it? I was like, well, vampires for one, they're awesome, duh. And then I guess also it's just I see a lot of myself in Bella. I mean, a lot of people say that, yeah, but I saw more of her than I thought I would see in myself. Just yes, the clumsy thing. I am clumsy. Not so much tripping over my own feet, even though I know I do. Just plain flat surfaces. Nothing to trip over. But I more so walk into walls more than anything. Just walk into random objects. I bruise so easily, it's not even funny. And, I'll be walking and I'll walk into a door frame. I know it's there, I see it, I'll just walk straight into it. I need, padding or something. But, no, I see the only difference, or really big difference I see between me and Bella are probably, that she doesn't like parties, and I love parties. I love hanging out with people and meeting new people. But I was like how she was kind of in high school in that situation. I don't know about being sent to a new school, but just being around a group of people that are supposed to be your friends. You act like they're friends, and you hang out, but you don't really connect with them that well. I think I'm more connected with people who were older than me, or even extremely younger than me. Like, my best friend is probably, she's 6 years younger than me. She's like my sister. But, hey, sister, you're watching too. Alright. Who I actually got into the series. That's another thing. Recruiting. I love recruiting people to Twilight, because it's just, it's funny. Hearing them come back to you when they're reading it for the first time, and it reminds you of when you read it for the first time, and they're like, oh my god, this is happening, what, is she gonna turn into a vampire yet? When is she gonna do that? Not now, no, she's not. What? No, I got my sister to read the book, Sarah, My old manager, Chris Medic. Where is that guy? Dude, no, he loved Twilight. And, my brother, too. Recently, I just recruited him. And my boyfriend, Austin. He wasn't actually my boyfriend at the time. We had just started hanging out, actually. And, it just brought us together, almost. I mean, yeah, it's kind of corny, but, I was like, oh, there's this book, and I knew he was into reading in English, or English major, and, I went to the book, and he was like, oh my god, this is fantastic. I'm like, well, that's why I told you to read it, man. He commented on how he liked Stephanie's writing, and just the whole story. And it's also probably the whole, like, Romeo and Juliet connection, because it's one of his favorite plays, and I know it's one of mine, too. And later we always make connections between ourselves and Edward and Bella. I don't know, isn't that like every couple who reads the books? But, I really love that Twilight, like, brought us together, and we're nerds together, and it's really cool. Alright, so, that concludes this part of the blog. I'm actually gonna make another one tonight about the soundtrack and Stephanie's playlist and how it all comes together and how it fits the book and or movie. Alright, I'll see you later.